Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. The Sacred Alchemist 1111. I'm your reader, Lorraine. Welcome in. Come one, come all. Everyone's welcome to this reading. How are you all? I hope that you've all had a great, fantastic, productive day so far. Keep it positive, guys. Keep it positive, all right? Keep it positive. This is going to be a reading. It's going to be a love reading, all right? We need a bit of love up in here. This is a love reading. This is going to be about somebody who you have on your mind, okay? That you would like to reconnect with, okay? Because you and them are not talking. You haven't seen each other. You haven't spoken to each other in God knows how long. But you know how long. But you still say God knows how long. And, you know, the person's crossed your mind occasionally. And, you know, you're kind of wondering what's happening with them. What's up? All right. Now, there's no problem. There's no harm in going back with somebody, provided that they have evolved. They've changed for the better, not for the worse. But there's something wrong when you go back to somebody who is the same old shit, but a different day kind of person. All right? I'll be honest, I'll tell you straight. And I feel that where you're at right now is that you wouldn't mind reconnecting with them, providing that, you know, the reason why you're on to this reading is because you're hoping that things are changed with them. Energetically, because this is all about the vibes. This is all about the energies that we're going to be picking up here. All right. So if this story fits your situation, then it's all good. All right. But it's kind of like giving you like a little bit of a heads up. The advice that is going to be given from the cards that I'll interpret to the best of my knowledge and the best of my ability, it will then give you that incentive and determination to say, well, you know, determine you to say, well, you know what? I might just give them a little tinkle. Tinkle means I'll give them a little call or send a little message. Or you'd think, fuck that, I'm moving on. All right, I want newness, not foolishness. Okay, so this is not going to be, I'm going to be touching up somebody else's energy. This is not going to be the energy that is coming from yourself. So just bear that in mind, all right? You can swap around the roles if you want to, but the intention for this reading, I want to reach out and to that person, the energies, okay? So for the collective, okay? It's not who's watching this reading. You want to know something, this is why you're here, and it's about trying to get the messages from the spirit world with regards to the energies that we're going to be picking up about that particular person, all right? So let's just put that disclaimer in there. Do take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. This is going to be timeless, by the way. So whatever's going to be picked up may have already happened. More than likely, I might be picking up on certain things that's happened already. That you could say, oh yeah, that's already happened. Or, oh, no, it hasn't. Okay, maybe it might be happening now. All right, because you're not there. So, or there's things that may not be picked up at all. All right. So we're just going to talk you through the decks. So the first one is the Butterfly for Life Changes. So the Butterfly for Life Changes is, I'm going to touch on what they're doing, what's happening with them, their mindset and so forth like that. Okay. And then these two decks are the Tarot, the Dreaming Way and the Rider-Waite deck. The next one towards the end of the reading, this is going to be about, for the Romance Angels, this is going to be coming from them, what they need to do, okay, their intentions, if there's any messages from them. And then the Angel Answers is going to be about the advice for you both, okay, the advice from the spirit world for you both, okay. So we're going to do that one last. So let's get stuck in, let's get cracking with this reading. Right, guys, you ready? Let's go. Ready or not? There's no turning back anyway. You might as well stick around and just watch this reading. Okay. First card that's just popped up. Seeking and finding. Right off the back, I feel that they are seeking and finding themselves. They're not seeking and finding you. I'll be honest with you right now, straight, it's not that kind of seeking and finding, all right? They're finding out about themselves because they have to. I feel that they, they're in that zone, they're in that energy. Hopefully they're waking up. I do sense that they weren't woke from before. So this is new kind of energy coming through. So they're just trying to figure out themselves, trying to find out where they fit in. There's a lot of changes, obviously, that's, that they're experiencing, they're going through, and things that they didn't pay attention to before, they're paying attention now. And I feel that they're trying to find themselves in this whole situation, okay? So they're kind of busy, they're kind of focused. I don't sense them really talking to, if they're talking to people, it's about what's happening now, all right? And trying to get information, all right? That's what they're doing. Keep the faith. I feel that this is for you too, by the way. I know I just said that this is them, but I also feel that this is them trying to keep their faith as well, turn into their faith as well, going within, because I feel that the seeking and the finding and the keeping faith, it reminds me of the hermit energy, okay? So there's lots of things that it's also a very serious vibe that I'm picking up here too, all right? Cycles that they're going in, the situation that they're in, the people that surround them, the energies that surround them. Some of them do feel slightly out of, how can I say, out of style, out of edge, out of, like they're on the outside looking in on themselves. And what they see, they don't like. They don't like it at all. All right. So this is kind of like where they are at right now in their minds. I seriously don't feel them thinking about you right now. Okay, it may change in later on in the reading, but the decks. But I feel right now they're dealing with what they're facing right now. They're trying to stay in the moment. They're trying to stay in the present. They're trying to get out from whatever situation that they're in. At the bottom of the deck, we do have changing your mind. So this is what I'm saying. This is the reason why, is that you want to find out like what's happening with them. You may have had a change of heart, a change of mind, and thinking about them because of obviously what's happening now. It's natural. No one's going to wrong you. But at the same time, if you want to be with this person, pray that they have changed, because it doesn't make no sense in you going back into something that took you a long time to get out of. And if you go back into it and the person hasn't changed, that's called karma, and you're going to fuck yourself up. Sorry for swearing, but that's that you're going to get your Tower card moment, because you should have learnt your lesson already. And really, from the time that you came out from that vibe, that should have been like you getting your wake up call, getting your life experience, a new cycle, and diddle. All right. So right now, I feel that where you are at, and also this is them changing their mind too, because they have to change their mindset in order for things to start to fall into place for them. Okay. But this is really about, okay, the growth, the inner growth, the inner wealth building. Okay. And not sticking to the same old shit. Okay. Let's get stuck into the tarot. And just put that to one side over here. I need a bit of space. Right. So I'm going to use the Dreaming Wave first, and then I'll clarify if I need to with the Rider deck. Okay, right. So, I'm hearing, hard knocks. They've been, hard knock, like everybody's been having like this hard knock life, and things have been really shaken up here. Shaken. First card we got is the Sun. This is lovely. This is nice. So they're still trying to stay positive. They're still keeping the faith. They're keeping positive. Even though, I also sense that it's a relief to them now. At least they know where they stand. At least they know what's going on. They've realised that what they were dealing with before wasn't very good for them. All right. So they've been healing themselves. They've been finding themselves and really staying in that vibe, which is beautiful. Okay. For some of them, they are also thinking about their children as well. I'm hearing children. I never said child, I said children. So depending on the length of time that you guys have been apart, they have had two children. I'm sensing two. One of them's a boy. The other one could be another boy, but a girl, but there's a boy in this energy. All right. So, you know, guys, this is male or female energy. For your person, you know, they could have had, you know, been a mom, or they could be a dad as well. All right. But there's two kids here. Even though you see, don't mind that you see one child in this sun card. There's two children. Right. So they're really thinking about them. They're because they're the providers. They're the protectors of their children. Okay. Now, at this point, you may think, oh, I don't want to know anymore. Right. Guys, it's down to you. Right. Because at the same time, you are, the length of time that you guys were apart, things could have happened. All right. Obviously. So if they don't have children, maybe this is the reason why you're thinking, oh, well, if they still don't have any children, if they're on their own, then, you know, you still want to be with them. But because I've mentioned children, some of you may think, oh, fuck, well, you know, I'm going to click off. Guys, it's down to you, all right? But I'm just telling you what I'm seeing right now, feeling with this card, okay? Let's go. The next card that's popped out is the Seven of Pentacles, but it popped out in reverse. So there's certain things that they were kind of like, I'm feeling that they can no longer wait. Okay, they can no longer wait. And I feel that they were in this energy of waiting. I'm also sensing about choices that were made, material options. Okay, for some of them as well, this was about job offers, job hunting, trying to figure out ways of trying to make, some more money. Because remember, they've got their children to think about. Okay. So there's that responsibility kind of energy coming through. Some of those coins was affected. Now, because this isn't the Eight of Pentacles, this is the Seven of Pentacles. As for some of them, it would have been about them needing to look for a job and try and get what they can and stuff like that. The furlough thing and the checks coming in each month is not cutting it for this person. This person loves to work. They love to work. We've got the Page of Swords, so they could have been online, looking to see what's happening. Remember the seeking and the finding. The Page of Swords, seeking and finding. They're also seeking and finding themselves and figuring shit out now. All right. I just feel that I don't feel any cards here that is them thinking about you. Because they don't have time for that. Probably, I feel that they probably think that you've long gone about your business. You're happily married. You've settled down. You've got your own family. Because this person is a family guy or lady. Okay, they do have they've got children. So if you're going to have to accept them as the whole package, or don't bother to watch this reading. Click off it from now. All right. But this person has children, but they are not with their partner. So the Page of Swords, things now, are really trying to, they're really trying to figure out where they need to do, what's happening because of, what they're hearing on the news and this and that other. It don't make no sense. And no. Okay. So we got the Four of Swords and we got the Eight of Wands. So to me, this feels like this is about them taking the time out. Remember about the seeking and the finding and keeping the faith. Okay, through meditation, prayer, times when they're having that moment of aloneness and trying to figure themselves out. I'm really sensing, still up to now, I'm still feeling the Hermit energy. Okay, but to me, it's like I can see the Hermit card in my mind, but all these cards are the breakdowns of what's actually going on inside of themselves. Okay, so there's a lot of things that's going on right now. With regards to the Eight of Wands, this is about communication and news that they are expecting to come towards them, okay? They are waiting for certain... I'm hearing they're waiting for certain news where action is concerned. Because I feel they're going to be making certain moves. I sense that some of them are looking to move, okay? Physically moving, all right? I feel they're just waiting for the green light. I'm hearing all systems go, so it does look promising, but I feel that what's happening with them is that they really do want to take their children with them, okay? Because I really feel that right now, I'm also sensing that some of them are trying to work things out with the children's mother or the children's father, where co-parenting is concerned. And there's a lot of communication coming in between the two of them over that. Guys, look, you wanted to know about your person, okay? But remember, they have a life of their own and they're trying to deal with their shit, okay? But I sense that there is certain things that where this children is concerned, they want to be able to kind of make things where it works out a lot better for them, because they don't want their children to be embroiled in this shit. This is really stressing them, to be honest. Okay. Last card that we have. Oh, Lord. Okay. So, a bunch of cards fell out. Too many cards. Hold on, guys. So when it's the last card. Okay, so we've got the Five of Wands in reverse, which is wonderful. So this is about coming out from all forms of chaos. You know, that they don't want to be a part of it anymore. And this is what I'm saying about with regards to the communication that's coming in with regards to moving. Okay, when it was upright, that this is what they were going through and facing. Right, if you can see how this person in the red waistcoat looks really bewildered and really stressed out and everything like that, and trying to defend his situation and trying to defend his post, and you know, there's a lot of things that was going on and people telling him all kinds of bullshit, and he's had enough. Okay, so this is hence why the seeking and the findings kicked in. He's keeping the faith, so he's really all about trying to get out from this kind of rat race energy. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Five of Swords. So again, with this energy that I see with regards to conflict and cussing and everything like that, I feel that what was going on between them and the mother of their, or the father of their children, or the parent of their children, all right, they were trying to like find ways of how can we work this out. This is co-parenting that they're trying to get through now and trying to deal with that. I don't feel that there's any energy that's indicating to me that they want to go back with them. Okay, so I feel that they have released their ex, but what I sense now is that they're just focusing on being a single parent. Okay, they've got responsibilities, guys. Remember, you wanted to know about the person that you thinking about, and not all of the times your person is going to be single with no kids. Okay, because a lot of things happen, life happens, and nothing happens without reason. Okay, this child or children are meant to be in this person's life in this world because there's something that this child or these children need to do. Now, I said child and children, all right? So I don't want it to be... I do feel there's two children here, but there's a boy. There's definitely a boy, all right? So I'm going to touch on this card, actually, because it's bugging me, but not majorly bugging me. But anyway, what's up with this kid? What's happening? We'll just put these cards to one side because I'm going to deal with these decks in a second. I'm just going to move these up. And yeah, okay, right, that's better. Hold on, I've just gone and done something. It's like, oh, Lord God. Yeah, okay. Oh, no. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Right, remember I said the bottom of the deck. Right, okay. So with regards to the Sun card, what's happening with this card? What's happening with this child? These children? What's going on here? Okay. So again, yeah, they definitely, as I said, they're definitely no longer committed to their person, the parent of their child. Okay, we've got the Sun card again, and it's about. So there's two children. There is children here. There's definitely a boy. One of them's definitely a boy. Okay, but what I see going on here is the fact that the child is really. They know it's theirs. They know that if it's a guy that you're dealing with, they know that they are the father. Okay, and I feel that what's going on here, there's a lot of like really trying to really step up now, step up fast. All right, the Page of Swords, seeking and finding. What's happening here? There was a lot of discomfiture with regards to what was going on between the parent and them. Okay, I do feel deception, especially the Five of Swords and the Four of Swords. With the Four of Swords, there's a Three of Swords in there, so there was about a lot of heartbreak as well. But realizing that arguing isn't going to solve anything, this is what's happening. Yeah, definitely very defensive and closed off. They're having to stand their ground over certain things as well. And they need to have that time apart so that they can seek and find themselves. All right. Let's get the five of wands in reverse. What's this five of wands in reverse doing here? What's the energy surrounding this? Why is it here? Because it feels so hectic. It feels so stressful. What is going on? Manipulation. Magician card in reverse. And also, this person wasn't able to manifest properly. This person was not able to manifest and to try and really start to make a life for themselves and to call in the kind of reality that they were looking for and seeking and finding for themselves. They had to do that away, and this is where the Seven of Wands came in to block off the Five of Wands kind of vibe. The Ace of Wands in reverse, this is what I'm saying about they are trying to find themselves. They're trying to make sure that they're going to turn this around, get the opportunities coming in, because I feel that they're still waiting for this Eight of Wands vibe to come through so that they will be able to start to make some serious moves. Okay, amazing. It's brilliant. At least they're doing something. At least they're trying to sort their lives out. All right, give thanks. Now, let's finish off this reading. Let's look and see what kind of messages from the romance angels we're going to get with regards to this person and what they need to do. All right. So what kind of messages are we going to get from the cards? What does this person need to do? I'm going to pull another card. Gonna pull another card. Okay, wow. Okay, I told you there was something going on here. We got wedding and we got release your ex. So to me, with the Hierophant in reverse, I feel that there was some kind of, now they may not necessarily have been married. They could have been together for a long, long time. You know, like common law husband and wife. But they're no longer together. This is why I said that they needed to have that time apart. And the time has come to clear this energy, release the ex, release the person. Because remember the Five of Swords they were dealing with? They was dealing with a lot of conflict, okay? And people, too much people in the business and this and the other, and God knows what was going on. So there was a lot of things that they needed to do. They were not able to be themselves with this person. Because what I sense going on here, you know, that it's very karmic-y. This person was too clingy for them and prevented them from growing. All right. This is what I feel going on. As I said, they're on their own, but they're a single parent. You're going to, honeys, you're going to have to deal with this person. If you love them, then you're going to have to accept the fact that they've got their kids. All right. And if you can't accept that, don't watch this. Just ignore this reading because it's not going to be for you. All right. I tell you that now. And you shouldn't involve yourself with somebody who's got children if you know deep down inside of yourself that you're not prepared, or you don't have the patience, or you just don't have it within you to be maternal or paternal towards the children. All right. And remember that at the bottom of the deck, this says paying attention to the red flags. This is what they're doing. This is what they're doing. They're paying attention to the red flags. Remember, they changed their mind. They're changing their mind, right? And you also need to be paying attention to the red flags too. Maybe where I mentioned about children, that's a red flag for you. Okay? I'm just being straight up and honest, guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat this reading. I don't do that, right? Because I don't like being lied to, and I don't like to lie to people either, because I think that's a whole heap of shit, and that's karma going to come back to bite my ass. You must be mad. Right, so let's go with... I'm going to pull 4 cards for you guys for the romance angels. The angel answers. Because I feel that I need, there's certain things that these cards want to say to you and to them. Okay. But I feel that this is going to be both for both you and them at the same time. Not 2 cards or whatever. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. Let's make sure that the right card comes out for you all. Because this is going to be life-changing. 2 more cards, guys. 2 more cards. 1 more card. And then we'll do a bottom of the deck as well, right? As a little bonus. Right, okay. So the first card that flipped was Meditation Brings Answers, okay? Take your time with this reading. Take your time with the messages that you're receiving. Take your time where your own vibes are concerned with regards to this person. Meditate over it. You know, don't go rushing in. Take your time with this. The answers will come to you whether or not this is the right thing to do for you. Okay? The next card that we've got is yes. Yes. So it could be, take this answer as it resonates. Okay? Whatever you're feeling, it could be the fact to say like, am I right in going forward with this person? So it could be yes for you. Am I right in saying no, I need to stay away from this person? The answer could be yes for you. Do you understand? Okay. Right. Next card is a year from now. So maybe a year from now, you guys may get back together. Or a year has passed and around about this time is the time when you both could be in contact with one another. Okay? But you're going to have to, I feel, guys, this is divine timing. It's divine timing, guys. All right? And we've got you're ready as the last card. So, yes, you're definitely ready for this newness, for the change to come in. I understand that and I understand that too, which is gorgeous, guys. Okay? But I feel that right now, remember the meditation. Make sure that this is really what you want. Remember to pay attention to the red flags. The card underneath the bottom of the deck is unlikely. So it is unlikely that you guys will fail if you don't work it out. Or it's unlikely that it will work if you're going to fuck around. All right? Remember what I said. If this is, because it's either or. Right? It's either you are going to work this out with the person. Right? Because, you know, all right, they might have their children, but that's not going to stop you from wanting to build with them, build a life with them and be a family. You understand? Because this is family energy that I'm picking up here. And this person, I tell you now, they will never drop their children for you. And if that's what you are expecting, it's fucking unlikely that this relationship is going to work. I tell you now, because they will never drop their children for no motherfucker. I tell you now. And I'm telling you straight. Because their children is on their mind too much. You saw the Sun card twice. That was on the same card. And the Hierophant in reverse was saying that even though the parent of their child was there, they dropped the parent of their child for their kids. Nobody's going to come in between them and their children. So don't think that that's going to, you know, you're going to be going to do it, because, honey, it ain't going to work that way, babes. I tell you that now. This person is very, very protective over their children. They love their children to death. And that is something to admire. Even though you guys haven't been talking, okay, it's a beautiful energy. Allow this person, all right? Guys, I think I better stop there. I can't say anything else. I'm told to stop. Because I'm hearing this is all you need to know. All right? Remember, this person has their life to live. All right? They're trying to sort out themselves. They're trying to find theirs. You're finding yours. They're finding theirs too. All right? So this is what's actually going on with your person. Okay? And I do sense a lot of positive change, positive energies around them. Remember, they're keeping their faith. They're turning to God. They're really trying to get help here. And they're really cutting off bad things that are not working for them or their children. Amazing. All right? That's good, good, good. All right, darlings, this is what I've got for you. I hope that this has managed to give you some form of answers, some kind of guidance. Whatever I say in this reading, take what resonates. But also, it is up to you with regards to what it is that you're going to do. Because you might think, oh, fuck off, Lau. I'm going to go for my person. Fuck you. Right? It's up to you. Or it could be a thing of like, thanks, Lau, for letting me know. I don't think I'm going to bother. I think I better find somebody new. It's up to you. Irrespective as to what I say, it is up to you. Okay, guys. This is Lorraine from the Sacred Alchemist 1111 signing off for now. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this reading. It's a little bit on the lengthy side. It's nearly a half hour. I'm sorry. But this is what I have for you. And I can't say anything more. I'm told that this is all that you need to know. All right? Make the most of the weekend. Make the most out of life. And make the most out of this situation if this is what you want. Okay? Take care of yourselves. Until next time. Peace out.